Welcome to GSOA. My name is Jeff Bouchard, and I'm going to be your facilitator for this block of instruction on the dual system of control, something very specific to refereeing high school soccer in Georgia. Here are the objectives. We're going to talk about mechanics, general areas of responsibility, where to be on set plays, and just understanding some of the other responsibilities of being a lead versus a trail official. You'll hear the term head official thrown around while you're a high school official with GSOA. So let's talk about that for a little bit. GSOA's policy is based upon assignment as to who is designated the head official. Now, Tim does not necessarily assign a head official. Typically, here's some things to take into consideration. If you're working with a referee who's been doing it for 5, 6, 7, 8 years and you're a new referee, that referee is probably going to be the head official. Arriving at the game site, if you're coming from a long distance away, then it might behoove the person who is traveling a shorter distance, who can get there early, to be the head official to start the pregame proceedings. Whatever decision you make, that decision has to be made before the start of the game. The head official conducts the pregame meeting with the players and coaches. Typically, both officials are there anyway. It shows teamwork. You talk about the pregame instruction, then especially the sportsmanship statement. That head official is also going to make decisions on points that are not necessarily included in the rules, in interpretation, match authority on rules interpretation, decisions on equipment or uniform issues. With all that being said, it is not recommended that even if you are the head official, that you get in the habit of overruling your trail official on judgment calls. We like to believe we have equal authority out there, but somebody has to be head official to answer these questions or to make decisions that are not black and white. So this picture just sort of depicts everything that I just talked about. We do not want this inequality of authority. We want equality of authority. Okay, teamwork. 2 referee pregame. It is a little bit more involved than a typical USSF match, I would say. Okay, you still inspect the field and the players. You determine the lead and trail positions for the start of the match. That's your decision as to how you want to start, which basically is telling you what side of the field you want to start on. Discussion of touchline, goal line responsibilities, reviewing the mechanics and whistles. Talk about the eye contact and being patient. Now, I want to spend just a moment on this. With only 2 referees out there, it is imperative that you make eye contact throughout the match and to be patient as well. Remember, you have 2 whistles on the field. Now, I don't care how many times you work with a person, you're not going to get it. You're not going to agree 100% of the time on possibly a call. If you make eye contact and take a deep breath before you blow the whistle, okay, and see what your partner is doing, you will alleviate the simultaneous whistle going in different directions, which is what the next item is, okay? Sort of looks bad. You can work through it, but still, eye contact and be impatient. Some other things to coordinate and how to handle, how you're going to do substitutions, injuries, and restarts. Now, substitutions is typically, if both benches are on the same side, the referee who is on that side handles all substitutions. Injuries, who's ever closest or whoever sees the injury happen, you can make that decision. And restarts, we're going to talk about with the use of some diagrams. But typically on a restart is going to be the lead referee. Here's some whistle responsibilities. Trail referee. You are going to handle kickoffs, the whistle on kickoffs, goal kicks, and your own touchline, ball in and out of play. Lead referee, you've got corner kick, penalty kick, free kick, whether it be ceremonial or as a result of misconduct, and also whistles on your touchline. Now, as I said, on substitutions, whatever side play was stopped on needs to whistle for the restart for that case. Now, we're going to come up with some diagrams here in a moment to help clarify some of that. You also have a clock operator, or you should have a clock operator. You give instructions on how you plan to adjust the clock if needed. Make sure that clock operator knows when to stop the clock and when to start. Give them the basics. You have some clock operators out there that have been doing it many years, and they know the rules. On the other hand, you may end up with somebody who is filling in for the normal clock operator who doesn't have a clue. So you have to make a point to go talk to the clock operator and check in every time you have a match. The clock starts on kickoff, when the ball leaves hands and enters the field on a throw-in, when the ball hits the ground on a drop ball, and the ball legally kicked. That's when the clock starts. The clock stops after a goal automatically, and the issuance of misconduct. Also, there's a signal that you're going to give to stop the clock. You may choose, it may be some other instance. Okay, it may be an injury. You stop the clock. Okay, that you need to make sure that that clock is stopped when it's supposed to be stopped. I'm going to go over some diagrams considering the positioning in the different situations. These are the situations that we're going to talk about. Generally speaking, this is the area of responsibility. One official will be here. In going in this direction, from right to left, this would be the lead referee down here where the arrow is. Trail referee would be up in this area. Okay, but this is the general area of responsibility that the referees will follow on both sides of the field. So here's some specific boundaries of responsibility. If this is the direction of play, the lead referee is considered or is the lead referee when the ball is coming toward he or she. The trail referee is on the opposite side of the field, trailing play. Here's the lead referee's responsibility, this goal line and this touch line, and the trail referee is on the other side here, this boundary line, this touch line, and this goal line. For a kickoff, in the direction of play from left to right, the lead referee will take a position somewhere close to where the second to last defender is. The trail referee moves in, and the trail referee will blow the whistle to start play. If this is the direction of play, that's how you move. The lead referee will continue to move in line with the second to last defender, and the trail referee will cheat down to within about 30 yards or so, recommended. No one's going to measure that, and that trail referee has this corner responsibility. So you see, you cannot stop here at midfield. You have got to get down there to give your partner a chance and to get the best view of all the dynamic play going on in this confined area. During play, again, lead referee will continue moving with second last defender, trail referee in this location here. Now, if this is a restart, this is a general location of where the trail referee would be, but on this restart, the lead referee is going to blow the whistle. Now, for a free kick, if it's on this side of the field, trail referee just come in even with the ball. Lead referee again, second to last defender, lead referee has the whistle. Play near the goal line, same thing. Lead referee is going to be looking for offside or along the goal line, checking for goal. Trail referee can cheat in a little bit closer. If the ball is on the other side here, trail referee can take a position out by the touch line so they're not interfering with any type of back pass. Lead referee cheats in along the goal line. A little bit more information on the free kick. So we have the situation. The free kick is going to be taken on the attacking half of the field, just on inside of midfield. You see the trail referee moves about even with the ball. The lead referee is with the second to last defender. This would be an attacker out here. So the trail referee would cover the placement and check for encroachment and any other type of delay. The lead referee moves ahead for play, covers the offside, and that lead referee will blow the whistle when everything is ready to go. Now, what's not listed here is how does a lead referee know that the trail referee is ready? A technique is trail referee, when you're satisfied with the placement, you can put your hand outstretched straight out from you, parallel to the ground. Make eye contact with the lead referee. The lead referee acknowledges and blows the whistle. Again, as we talked about earlier, eye contact is going to be very, very important. Now, this situation works for a ceremonial restart. If it's a quick restart, position is going to be a challenge, and you just have to adjust. Free kick with the wall, generally the same thing, although the lead referee may move in a little bit closer to manage the wall. Trail referee also moves in. The duties are pretty much the same. Make eye contact. Make sure both of you are ready to go before that whistle is blown to restart play. On a corner kick, if the ball is on the lead referee side, the lead referee will take a position behind the corner flag. Trail referee cheats in just outside the penalty area. If the corner kick is taken on the trail referee side, lead referee can slide in along the goal line. Trail referee moves in a little bit closer, possibly if you're able to do so, to get the coverage. Now, when there's a goal kick or a goalkeeper clearance, trail referee, you need to run back toward midfield, keeping your eyes on where the players are in this general area. And during the penalty kick, the trail referee is going to be right around the penalty area. You're checking for the encroachment, and lead referee, you're along the goal line, checking for goalkeeper status and goal. On the throw-in, if the ball is on the trail referee side, then the trail referee will blow the whistle for the restart. Lead referee, again, the eye contact has to be made to make sure that both of you are ready to go. If the lead referee, it's on the lead referee side, the lead referee does blow the whistle, and trail referee can move in. On a drop ball, the trail referee should execute the drop ball and then move out of the position to get ready for the dynamic play. Lead referee, you're in the vicinity of the second to last defender. You have to be ready, obviously, to adjust quickly. Making fouls and misconduct. Now, we have two whistles out there, and as I mentioned earlier, there are some times where you get a simultaneous whistle, and there's a potential for you to be pointing opposite directions. Okay? That looks bad, but it's correctable. It's all about getting the call right. So you may have to make a discussion there, or a discussion to get it right. Now, eye contact, as I said, is imperative. Referee who sees the violation, you blow the whistle and you stop play. Okay? If there's a restart, the issuance of a yellow card, ceremonial free kick, as we had talked about before, go ahead and execute that. Again, I can't stress it enough. In a dual system of control, you have to make eye contact. You have to be patient. General positioning tips. Remember, at halftime, you're going to swap touch lines. You're going to walk across the field to the other side of the field, but you're going to stay on the same half of the field. You get a different perspective, seeing things from a different angle. Know the location of your partner. That your partner may get obstructed, and you may have to cheat in a little bit closer toward the middle of the field to take up the spot for observation. Keep play box between the two of you. Trail pinch in towards play as best you can. Try and cover each other's blind spots. And leave the field as a team at the end of each half. Find their rally point and then discuss what went well in the half and maybe what you can improve on. There are several discussion items that are going to be covered, but I want to leave you with this. Remember, the dual system of control is not spelled dual, D-U-E-L. Okay? There are two of you out there. It's a difficult task. You must work together, just as you would as in the three-man system. Teamwork is what leads to your success. Thank you.